Okay, hi everyone. So let me start my topic one more time, and I have to start it from once again. And so, okay, earlier I was recording the video, but unfortunately, I have to stop my video from the midpoint. So I decided why not I should start from scratch one more time, and so that I can upload the entire scenario one more time. So let's see. So this time I chosen a topic that is very uncommon and a very difficult to speak, and so that I wanted to push my brain to think about a different angle and see that how I can debate on the difficult task, which is very uncommon to defend. All right. So let's talk about why not we make the comedian a politician instead, because the politician also do the comedies. Well, this is a wide this is a very common questions that you can ask while you are doing a debate or normal podcast. Okay, so let's me argue in the favor. Yeah, definitely we can make a comedian to a politician because they are far more knowledgeable, they have a good public connect, and they have a wide popularity. So what we all need in order to become a politician, so these are the very common skills. You must be a very good orator, you can handle the masses, and you can easily influence the people with your decision. So this is the power of the influence. The comedian has the power, the politician also has the influence. These are the one common thing. The politician also do the comedy. They are not hired for doing the comedy in the parliament or in the stage shows where they are just uh, make a queue or do a fight. Just they wanted to share the garland with the big politician. So they are also doing the comedy. They abuses, they use the vulgar language, they do all the things that are not right as per the constitutional authority given to them, but still they do it. But comedian still doesn't do all these things. They talk about nationalism, they talk about issues that are commonly faced by the public, they highlight the things, they always come forward, not with a lengthy speech but with a small joke which can share the reality. The people laugh. When people laugh, which means that they are understanding. Give an example. If you are laughing on the inflation issues, which means that you are understanding yeah, there is an inflation, yeah, there is a petrol prices are going high. So yeah, definitely, uh, that is what they do. What the politicians do, they do nothing. They are educated. Comedians are educated. Take the name of any of the comedian, you find them educated, good sense of humor, good negotiators, and 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 they are capable of handling a lot of situation. If I give an example, see, if you ask me, the Zelensky is the comedian. He was the comedian back in the days, and after that he joined politics and became the president, because anyone can become a politician and anyone can become a prime minister. There is no such rule. But why we are just taking a comedian name? Because the politician nowadays are doing comedian instead of focusing on the real issue. What they are generally doing is started the blame game, not fixing the problem. Then if we have to watch a comedy show from the politician, from the old age people, then why not we should directly plug the comedian and ask them to go to the parliament and enjoy the luxury, and do a debate, do a stand-up comedy there. And even in the parliament they do the stand-up comedy, they are not speaking anything. That is something we have to realize. They are just wasting the taxpayer money. Give me any specific things that they have done for the common people in the last 2 or 3 year or the 1 decade. I don't find anything useful thing that they has done. They has just wasting the time, money, and energy of the people. That is what they are looking for. But the comedian can at least help the country by raising the common issues. I think if there will be a lot of comedians, then they will do a healthy debate with the help of their comedian skills. At least they will not behave like a illiterate people who are there at the parliament, and they are not able to understand the question asked by the fellow opposition, or the opposition are not able to understand the question asked, even answers given by the ruling government. So there is a lot of a big communication gap which is not going to be evaded easily. So instead, comedian, if everyone will be the comedian, then they can understand in the one language, because comedy has no language, so they can understand each other language. That is another positive plus point for them. Well, uh, they will, and the politician can do the comedy because they have now got a very much experience uh, by doing the comedy in the parliament, and now they are now they will be set free to not to do comedy in a controlled environment, but to go on live cameras. Earlier they were also being on a live cameras, but this time they will get a separate stage show where they can host their own comedy show, sell the ticket, and enjoy the luxury. This is what generally people are getting from these stupid politicians. Well, nobody is care about you, nobody care about your well-being and your progress, your growth. So if you are also just relying on the government who is going to help you out, who going to improve your well-being, I think you are wrong. Yeah, everyone has their favorite politician, favorite comedian, but it doesn't mean that they're going to help you out every time. I think there is by no way they are going to help you out. So what you have to do is you have to work on yourself, you have to work on your technical skills, and finally how you have to improve your highlights, you improve your vocabulary, improve your things. So that's how you can work on work on your strategies, and finally you will improve being a common person. Well, rest of the things are very common. Even you want to try, you want to enjoy your life, but do watch comedy. Comedy is healthy, helpful. Don't go for the vulgar comedy who is not going to give you anything. There are beautiful comedians like Trevor Noah, or there is one big fatty guy called Gabriel, and you can watch his comedy. And there is one, I think, the Chinese American guy named, I don't know his name, but he's also one of the best person who do a very clean comedy. So you can watch their comedy, you can enjoy a lot. Again, said that not all comedians are good politicians, not all politicians are good comedians. So there is a thin line in between, and they cross that thin line every time. So anyone can become anyone with just a little effort. So don't worry about it. You will get it a very great and good show once all the politicians will join. We have more than 500 of the 543 politicians in our India. So you will get a comedy in your countries, or if in your own language and in your way. So don't worry about the language barrier. Not only the English, not only the Hindi, but in every regional language you're gonna get the comedy circus free of cost. And having said that, the country need a good politician. If we have a good politician, please be there, but don't be a comedian if you are in the politics. You have a big brains, you have a smart brains with you, the diplomats and all. Utilize those brains. They have studied really hard. After they release, they are not just because of your 2 minute or 5 minute speech that you have given, or the money that you have spent to during your vote, or or the promise that you have made to the public were unclear till now, because you have promised a lot when there were elections, but after that none of the promises were fulfilled. So what you can do is, keep with your promises and help the people for which you went there. People trusted you, people voted for you. Now it's your time to give it back to the society. I know that you want corruption, keep little bit for you, but not the everything. Okay, let me give it in your language. So at least take a piece, not the entire cake. So as of now, what they are doing, they are taking the entire cake and just giving out a piece to the public. That is not for what they are. I know that you work really hard. Just joking. This is a comedian joke. You understood it. right? So you guys are working so hard for corruption and other things, but at least give back to society.